Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You're welcome to Insurance Digest. This is your weekly tonic from insurance. And of course, it is geared at informing you and empowering you with the right needed tools that would guarantee protection for you when the unforeseen happens. And that's what insurance does to restore you to normalcy if there's any misfortune. You're welcome. This is Insurance Digest, and it comes to you courtesy of the Nigerian Insurers Association. You're welcome. My name is Victor Oteri. All right, then. So somebody says this morning, and I'm going to be quoting Muhammad Ali. He says, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life," right? The reason for you tapping into insurance is for you to also ensure that when the unforeseen happens, something will always be there for you to fall back on. And that is what the insurance industry is aiming at by bringing an advocacy program of this nature to radio so that you can get the best information that is needed. Today on the program, we're going to be talking one very popular insurance policy, perhaps the most popular, let me say, and it is the automobile insurance. Not just any automobile insurance. We're talking about the third-party motor insurance. What kind of an insurance policy is this? What are the benefits that it offers, and what risks does it seek to cover? All these and many more. My guest, who has been in the industry for several years, will be taking us on this excursion. We'll also be hearing from you too during the course of the program, and of course, we're taking you through the roads too to give you loads and loads of traffic information coming from our traffic managers. All these and many more will be part of the menu. If you can keep us company from now through 10 o'clock. But first off, let's take a detour to have a word from our partners. And when we return, we'll begin the conversation in earnest.
Mr. Man! Oh, see what you have done now! You have damaged my car!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hope you have a good motor insurance.
Yes, I have a third-party motor insurance that will take care of all the repairs.
In fact, the benefits of third-party motor insurance have increased. First, the limit to claims for damages to third-party vehicles has been increased. Secondly, when you get your third-party motor insurance, you automatically get an ECOWAS Brown card, which means your vehicle now has insurance cover across all West African countries. And if ever it is liable on Nigerian roads for damages to a vehicle from any West African country, the premium to be paid for third-party motor insurance for private car owners, it increased from 5,000 naira to 15,000 naira to enable insurers adequately bear the cost of repairs whenever the need arises. Buy your motor insurance. Please log on to www.niip.ng or visit any licensed insurance company today. This is a public enlightenment message from the Nigeria Insurers Association, NIA.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Insurance Digest is the program we set. But before we set things rolling quickly, let's connect with you and let you in on how you can move. The Beja corridor, Wotungashe is sending message, and it says from Kara Bridge inwards Beja and Otedola down to Secretariat, as well as the toll gate, still looking pretty good. Alakwere up to Gudu, and car wash is also very good to go as well. And I can tell you the return journey, not bad at all if you are navigating through that corridor. That's what you have. Those of you who want to make use of that corridor to connect with the Third Milan Bridge, things are still looking pretty fine as we speak right now. Ikorodu Road as well, coming in from the inner part of Ikorodu, connecting mile 12. You have slow and steady kind of movement within that end. From there, heading towards Ojota is also slow and steady. Ojota connecting to Yalaro up to Maryland, looking good. Abanikoro connecting Onikman down to Fadeyi, not bad at all. And of course, emptying into Funshaw Williams, still looking good too. Echo Bridge in Watakpogmon, things begin to slow down within that particular corridor. All right, then, so we're still tracking the that's Agege Motor Road, where we have that. That's the Pennsylvania corridor, to be precise, where we have that accident between two articulated vehicles, to be precise. And that one is receiving attention, even though it's pretty busy. Those of you coming in from the Agbotikuyo end, connecting with the Penn Cinema corridor, you're having it pretty slow as a result of that accident. Okay then, so we'll be serving you more helpings as they come in from time to time. All right, the Nigerian Insurers Association is very, very keen at hearing from you, and that is why they put in place some hotlines that you can use to connect with them from time to time. All right, so if you have any inquiries or perhaps you're not really finding things the right way with the insurance company that you are dealing with, you can always call them or perhaps send a message to them on 081 7078 4444. That's 081 7078 4444. And of course, somebody will always be there to receive that call and attend to your challenge. All right, so on Insurance Digest, we're talking third-party motor insurance. In Nigeria, protection for all road users. So what kind of an insurance policy is third-party motor insurance? And what are the benefits that you stand to gain? Because what we see, most of you see the third party as just a document for enforcement. Okay, is that the case? My guest to take us through that, and she's joining us right now, Olayinka Joseph Oluwafemi is head underwriting and reinsurance technical operations for Salam Alliance General Insurance. It's nice to have you in the building, madam. Good morning.
Good morning.
Certainly, this is not your first trip to Traffic Radio.
Oh, definitely. It's good to be back.
You've made this trip severally, right?
Severally.
So how you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
It's been like, is it 2 years or 3 years I saw you last?
About 3 years.
Aha. So things are still looking pretty good for you, right?
Yeah.
What do you make of these studios, by the way?
Oh, well, beautiful.
Quite different from what you saw.
Yeah, quite different. I mean, everywhere is beautiful.
Okay. All right.
That's great.
I'm not blushing.
You are.
All right. So let's just jump in with Olayinka Joseph Oluwafemi. We have trekked this road of advocacy severally, and we're armed with nothing other than the vision just to really empower Nigerians on insurance. So what do you make of this insurance education advocacy program?
Thank you so much. It's very important. I mean, we want to ensure that the general public understands, insurance. I mean, basic third party, we don't want people to have accident on the road and, they cause, problems, they're fighting on the road. So it's important to us. We want people to understand the concept of insurance.
Okay.
We want awareness. I mean, people in your various houses, you can listen. If you have issues, you can raise them. We want people to be more aware of insurance.
All right.
That's what we want.
And this is brought courtesy of NIA.
Yes.
What do you make of it?
Oh, well, fantastic. The industry is doing well, and NIA is doing well.
Okay, then. So what kind of an insurance policy is third-party motor insurance?
Okay, thank you, Victor. Third-party is a compulsory insurance. So every road user, every vehicle owner is supposed to have the basic. So third-party motor is the basic motor insurance that you have. Is compulsory.
Right.
And it covers you for, property damage. You have property damage, accidental property damage for, fellow vehicle, or you can be driving and hit the gate of someone.
All right.
It also cover accidental injury. You hit someone, there's injury, there's death. I mean, it just ensures that the third party is adequately covered in case of any accident.
So it's for the third party, not for you.
Yes, it's that's why it's called the third party motor insurance.
Right. So how significant is this kind of insurance policy? Extremely
significant. I mean, we're saying that the road user, you're on the road, and the safety, on the road, that if anything happens to you, to your vehicle, you're adequately covered, because it ensures peace of mind, because we don't pray for accident to happen, but it does happen. I mean, you can be in your house and a car just ramp into your gate and breaks your gate.
Right.
That's a financial setback. Nobody prepares for that, but you're confident, you're comfortable if you know that, yes, an insurance company is paying for that. So you don't have to start looking for money. You don't have to start borrowing money to ensure that you fix the gate, to fix the fence. But the insurance company comes to your head. That's what we have for. We say peace of mind.
All right. So do you think motorists understand this?
I think some do. Maybe not a lot of people. I mean, some do, because I still find it difficult when I see people, fight with each other on the road. There's an accident and you see people disrupting the road, fighting, holding themselves. And I'm just, sometimes I'm forced to, don't you have insurance? Can you please get off the road and just, contact your insurance company and stop stressing yourself, because it's compulsory. So it's the minimum, cover you can have. So everybody is supposed to have a third-party insurance.
Right. So it's compulsory by law, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So what the government has done, let me just do some background to this. So what this means is that before now, before the advent of insurance, anything that has to do with liability of accident and all these kind of things falls on the government. But now they're trying to see how we all can be responsible so that at least something minimum is put in place so that everything doesn't go into ruins, right?
Yes.
That's what the idea of this third party has cropped up and it has become law, right?
Yes.
So the NIRA Act, that's the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reforms Act, is making it compulsory, right?
Yes,
and
making compulsory.
have you wondered why that is so?
Well, I mean, for the other road users, I mean, you are a road user and someone causes an accident. You're on your own. You're not the one that caused the accident. At least let there be, comfort for the road user. Then financial, for your finances, you don't want to, it's not planned. Something that you don't plan, at the end of the day, you have to spend a lot of money. For under the private motor third party, you have a property damage to the tune of 3 million. So if you hit someone's vehicle and you have to fix it, you have to the tune of 3 million. So, and the premium is how much? 15,000.
Only. Right. Okay. So let's look at the scope of coverage now. Under the motor third party, what's the scope of coverage?
Okay. Thank you. So the scope of coverage is one. It cover accidental damage to third-party property. Then it also covers for injury, death, of whatever, like bodily injury to a third party. It also covers for ECOWAS. There's the ECOWAS brand card.
Okay.
So it's saying that for all the ECOWAS country, you're in Ghana, you're driving in Ghana.
If you take your car outside Nigeria,
you take your car to any of the ECOWAS country, you're in Ghana. You hit a third party in Ghana, it also covers.
It covers
so you don't have to get to Ghana and take another third party insurance.
Right.
So this also covers for it. So we're saying that for the protection of the third party, I mean, a third party on the road that is, on the road, causes an accident. I mean, if you don't want to cover your own vehicle, at least let this third party be covered. Okay,
so I need you to break this down for our listeners now. Those are listeners, because a lot of times they see the third party motor insurance as police, let me go, Abi. I have this document. Let me just show the law enforcement officials and then they will allow me to go. They've never seen the reason or perhaps why it is needed. Break it down for our listeners this morning. Who is the first party? Who is the second party? And why I have to pick up a third party compulsorily?
Okay, thank you. So what we're saying is that, why this insurance is compulsory is because for the protection of the road user, other road users, which is what we call the third party. So you as the owner of your vehicle, if you think you don't want to cover your vehicle, which if you want to, you take a comprehensive insurance. But if you don't want to cover your vehicle, but at least, other road users should be adequately covered.
So you are the first party.
Yeah, so you're the first party. And, the other road users are the third party.
Right.
So, you're driving and you hit someone's fence. You hit someone, you had to rush the person.
Or you hit somebody else's vehicle.
Somebody else's vehicle, somebody else's houses, somebody else's properties, We're saying that, your carelessness or whatever might have happened to your own car. You don't have to now let a third party now suffer because of your own, maybe negligence or whatever. So that's, it's basic that other road users should not suffer.
So they should be protected.
They should be adequately protected.
So insurance will compensate the third party and not me.
Yes, the third party and
not you. So how will you help that person to understand that he is doing this for the third party, not for him? And why would you want to do that, really?
That's why it's compulsory. That's why it's compulsory. If you don't want to be protected, we also have insurance that covers your vehicle, which is comprehensive if you want. But the basic one, that is why it's compulsory. The other road users, we don't want a situation where, there's an accident and, all you do is fight. But, when you understand the fact that, yes, I have a third-party motor insurance, just call your insurer. I mean, a lot of the certificates you see the details. I mean, the phone numbers of, the insurance company that has the certificate there. So just put a call through, or sometimes just exchange, drop your certificate with them, and you don't have to cause, so many issues on the road.
Right.
But basically, we want to ensure that there is protection for other road users.
Okay, let me see if I can sneak in one or two traffic information that's coming in. 08099120777 and 09153877127. Those are the numbers. Of course, traffic managers, you can let us know what the latest updates are at this time. Those of you heading towards the island, we can tell you that the Third Mainland Bridge is still very accessible. Eco Bridge inwards Akpogban is building up gradually, and of course Qatar Bridge is also receiving with good vehicular flow too. I see her with me in the studios. That's Yinka Joseph Oluwafemi. Of course, she is of Salam
Alliance.
Yes, Salam Alliance General Insurance. Right. So we take much more. Of course, we're hearing from our people as well. Do I have a call? All right, let's see if we can pick that. Hello there.
No.
Okay, I lost that one as well. All right. So you've talked about the benefits, right? You've spoken extensively why it is needed and why Lagosians, Nigerians, who generally plug into the third-party insurance. And we've seen that people just take it just compulsory, because they want the law enforcement agents to let them be. But how would they... Okay, let's even talk about the premium first. So what's the premium for this particular kind of insurance?
Okay, thank you. So for private motor, the premium is 15,000. For own goods, it's 20,000. For staff bus is 20,000. For trucks, it's 100,000. And special type like the ambulance and co, it's also 20,000. For tricycle is 5,000. Then for motorcycle is 3,000.
And what's the reward?
And for the private motor, you have a third-party property damage to the tune of 3 million.
Okay.
For the own goods, which is 20,000, you have third-party property damage to the tune of 5 million. And for also the trucks, it's 5 million. Special type vehicle, the ambulances and co, for third-party property damage is also 3 million. But aside from third-party property damage, for injury, for death is unlimited in a way. I mean, quite to a large extent, because you cannot quantify the amount you put to people's life.
All right.
So if there's a death, I mean, adequate compensation is actually, will actually be given to the beneficiary of the dead person.
All right.
Or for bodily injury, all of them, it's adequately. I mean, to the tune of whatever happens to the third party.
Okay, all right. Auto crash, a flash update coming in from the control room. Auto crash involving a loaded trailer with an Hyundai SUV. This is at Ifako, inwards Ogudu. Make that on the return journey. And we've seen that police officers are contacted. Cones also placed strategically to avoid secondary incidents as well. I understand traffic has backlogged to car wash as we speak. Thank you so much. Another information here says road rehabilitation by men of that's Krabik, right? Stravic Construction Limited. This is at Alaka inwards Itamaga. That's within the Ikorodu end. We have men on ground managing and controlling the traffic as we speak right now. All right, so premium 15,000 naira for the
private motor,
private vehicles, 20,000
for own goods,
right?
For trucks and for general cartage,
right? So what's the reward really? What do they stand to gain if they pay this premium every year?
I mean, that means that if you have any accident that involves a third party, you're covered to the tune of 3 million for private motor. For trucks is 5 million. For 3 million or 5 million. So we're saying that if you drive, you hit a third party property and there is a damage, I mean, you're comfortable that your insurance will come to your aid to the tune of 3 million or 5 million.
Let's take this call first of all. We'll get back to that. Lagos Traffic Radio. Hello there. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Lasma Saidu calling from Ogudu.
All right, go ahead, Lasma Saidu.
Yeah, we just recorded an auto crash involving a trailer loaded with iron and a Hyundai Jeep.
Okay.
That is seriously badly damaged.
Wow.
At Ifakona in Wada Ogudu.
Okay.
And then it has a backlog traffic to car wash as I speak.
Okay.
But we have our personnel very much on ground managing the situation.
All right.
Meanwhile, beyond Lucas also seriously affecting us now.
Okay.
At the other side of the road, from Ifakona back to Ogudu, we have it slow presently.
Okay.
But we have our officers on ground.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the update.
Thank you so much, Saidu, for that update. He just spoke about that accident, which has been sent in also by the control room as well. All right, so lots to benefit from the third party. And I would like you to also share your testimony with me. If you have benefited from the third party motor insurance, you've made good use of it, you can let us know. But Oluwafemi, what are the exceptions and exclusions under this kind of policy?
Oh, thank you. Just as you said, I mean, accident to your own vehicle is not covered.
Okay.
So bodily injury or anything happened to you is also not covered. So the likes of flood, fire is actually not covered. So anything that relates to your own vehicle is not covered.
It's not covered.
But third party liability, basically when it has to do with third party, the liability is strict. So but it's your own vehicle that anything that happens to you
that's not covered.
That's not covered.
All right, then. So now 08099 120 and 09153877127. Hello there. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What's your name?
This is Asma Manager Suarez from Ikorodu Mota.
All right. Ikorodu Mota, Asma Manager Suarez, Traffic Manager Suarez.
Yes. I just want you to know what is going on in our area of coverage now.
Go ahead.
Right now, we are having a rehabilitation from Alaka down to low-cost housing. So the traffic has extended back towards Jendo.
Okay.
But there's no cause for alarm. Motorists should just excise patience. And men are there flushing, making sure they move on time.
All right.
So that's the message I want to pass.
And I really want to appreciate you for that. Thank you so much, madam.
You're welcome.
Okay, then, Traffic Manager Suarez from the inner part of Ikorodu there, talking about that particular incident too, which we just spoke about earlier on. All right, then, so how can I confirm if my third-party motor insurance is genuine? Because I understand we have lots of fake ones out there too.
Yes, thank you. So we'll encourage that people don't patronize roadside insurance companies.
Okay.
I mean, you go to a registered insurance company, and when you get your certificates, you can go to www.askniid. Just put in your reg number. It will show you, the details of your vehicle, which shows that your certificate is authentic. Your third party is actually authentic.
All right.
But if you put your reg number and it doesn't bring anything, then you need to go back to where you actually
bought
that from.
So it's www.askniid.org, right?
Yes.
And then you'll be able to confirm the authenticity of that particular insurance policy.
Definitely.
Okay, then. Let's see if we can take some more reactions. Hello there. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning. Please turn down the volume of that radio. Okay. Are you there?
Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Ayemo. Mrs. Ayemo.
Mrs. Ayemo. How are you doing, madam?
Yes. Sorry?
I said, how are you doing?
I'm very well. Very good.
All right. Let's hear from you then. Go ahead.
So I want to chip in my own experience about the third party.
Oh, good, good.
I think most of the things that they come up on the radio to talk about are actually theory.
Okay.
When the practical aspect comes, you won't find anyone. I had an experience like 4 years ago. My truck had an accident along Ovia River.
Okay.
In Benin. And then I tried to reach out to my insurance company. At the end of the day, nothing came out of it. Mutual benefits or mutual whatever insurance company.
Okay.
My daughter had somebody hit my daughter again, sometimes like 3 years ago. The person that hit her from the back had a mutual benefit insurance as well. Do you know that the lady was trying her best to get this thing reported, to get my daughter's car repaired? It wasn't possible until I had to use my contact at Mutual. So sometimes when you come on the radio, you talk about the theory, the practical. When the accident occurs, you will not find those insurance companies. They are not helpful. They are wicked set of things.
Okay.
Honestly.
So you know what, Ms. Ayemo, that is why this program is on. Okay. So the umbrella body that covers all these companies is the one responsible for this program, and they are very much interested in issues like this. Okay. So before the end of the program, I'm going to give you a number. You call, and you can relate any of these incidents to them. They will help you out, and I'm sure that very, very soon you also give your testimony on this program. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just listen to the end, right?
I'll wait to the end of the program.
All right.
Mrs. Ayema, I actually want to sympathize with you. That experience is not a good one.
Right.
But I know, just as Victor has said, we're trying so much, to ensure that, how people see insurance, changes. That's why the NIA, which is the body that, of insurance, Nigeria Insurance Association, is putting out this to ensure that, people can call in, you can, if you have issues, you can state issues, and these things can be resolved.
Right.
Really, third-party motor insurance is compulsory. Our regulators are involved. I mean, so why won't you pay claims?
Definitely.
People pay claims. We paid millions and billions of claims, but I really do sympathize with you.
Anyway, we'll get the full story. We'll get the full gist as well. This is Insurance Digest. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we'll hear from you. 08099120777 and 09153877127. A brief break. We'll be back.
Mr. Man! Oh, see what you have done now! You have damaged my car!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hope you have a good motor insurance.
Yes, I have a third-party motor insurance that will take care of all the repairs.
In fact, the benefits of third-party motor insurance have increased. First, the limit to claims for damages to third-party vehicles has been increased. Secondly, when you get your third-party motor insurance, you automatically get an ECOWAS Brown card, which means your vehicle now has insurance cover across all West African countries. And if ever it is liable on Nigerian roads for damages to a vehicle from any West African country, the premium to be paid for third-party motor insurance for private car owners, it increased from 5,000 naira to 15,000 naira to enable insurers adequately bear the cost of repairs whenever the need arises. Buy your motor insurance. Please log on to www.niip.ng or visit any licensed insurance company today. This is a public enlightenment message from the Nigeria Insurers Association, NIA.
All right, then Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. We have traffic managers also sending in swingers. Let's take this one that's coming in right now. Hello there. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Okay, just hold on 1 second. We're trying to see how we get this up. Omotosho, right? Okay, I guess we lost that. 08099120777. This is Insurance Digest, and we're talking third-party motor insurance in Nigeria, protection for all road users. You can feel free to also join the conversation and share your own observation too. Hello there. Yeah. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. We're having one or two technical hitches. We'll try and see how we deal with that. But I still have with me Olayinka Joseph Oluwafemi with me in the studios. Message here coming in for you. Say good morning. If accident.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
I guess we're having one or two issues there. This one says, good morning. If I have an accident with my car, if my car destroyed, I can't get this. Say, good morning. If accident with my car destroyed my fence or gates, am I covered? Ayodele Do is sending that one in. Okay, so Madam, did you get the message?
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ayodele. Just as we said, the insurance is actually for a third party. So your fence or your gate is not a third party property.
Okay. So it has to be a third party.
Yeah, it has to be a third party.
But if his car hits somebody else's fence, that will be covered?
Definitely, it will be covered.
Okay, but not with his own fence.
Yeah, not your own fence.
Okay. All right. Let's take some more reactions. 08099120777. Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, Raphael.
Hello. Yeah. I want to confirm to you that one of their vacant vehicles has been taken off. So see the fully loaded tipper now that is and all hands are still on to make sure that it's off the road. But I believe very soon everything will be cleared off on the road. The normality will be ready. So I will still get back to you for more updates.
All right.
The traffic situation is still quite busy at this moment.
Okay then. All right. Thank you so much, Raphael. All right, Insurance Digest on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Messages streaming in for you and calls as well. This one says, good morning, Ma. Does third-party insurance cover injury to passengers inside the car too? Jumoke is sending that one in. So does it cover injuries to passengers who are in the vehicle?
Passengers who are in the vehicle.
Yes, that's the third party's vehicle.
Okay, yes, the third part, of course, that's it's covered.
It's covered as well.
I mean, accidental bodily injury, even if there's a death, I mean,
it's covered too.
It's
all right,
covered.
Jumoke, that answers your question. 08099120777. And of course, you can also still share your testimonies with us too if you have really seen how insurance work precisely with the third-party motor insurance that we're talking about. You can feel free to share that experience with us. This one says, Ma, what happens if the person that hits me does not have any insurance at all? Mrs. Owolabi is sending that one in.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Owolabi. Insurance, third-party motor insurance is compulsory, and that is why the law enforcement agents ensure that everybody has the basic third-party. I think it's a criminal offense.
That's right. So if he doesn't have, so that means you cannot get any benefits.
Yeah,
so your
you can't
vehicle
get any benefit. So it has to be. I mean, the person has to be responsible.
Right, by putting in place insurance.
So which is the financial burden that we want to reduce. I mean, that means it can't be reduced. You have to be responsible for that financial burden.
All right.
How you look for the money, then you have to look for money to
repair your vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, then this one says, good morning, Ma. Please, if a vehicle runs into a shop or damages someone else's property, will third-party insurance cover the costs of the damage? Wasiu is sending this one in from Ikpaja. Wasiu, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wasiu. Yes, that is the major thing that this third-party motor insurance covers. I mean, accidental damage to other people's property. So if you're driving a car and you hit someone else's shop, you destroy the shop. So if it's a private motor, to the tune of 3 million. You know, so you can assess up to 3 million from your insurance company to ensure that you put back the third party property back to the state it was shortly before the loss.
Okay, then. So you got that, was you? Okay, then. So you said for someone to confirm the authenticity of his insurance policy, what can the person do?
And just as we said now, it is important that you don't buy your insurance from roadside. Ensure that you buy your insurance for a registered insurance company, and once you have your certificate, you go to www.askniid.org to confirm the authenticity of your certificate. Just put in the reg number and it will bring it out for you.
All right. So you need to confirm that this is authentic or not.
Yes, and that's the same thing that the law enforcement also do. So you can't, even if you have a certificate that is not genuine, you don't say you have a third-party motor insurance when you have a certificate that is not genuine, it's from a roadside insurance company, because the law enforcement agents can actually test to see if your insurance is actually authentic, and if it's not, it's the same thing as if you don't have any at all.
All right. So how do people make a claim? How do you stake a claim under a third-party motor insurance?
Thank you. This is very important. So for every certificate that you have, probably have the details of the insurance company, maybe a phone number, or, just make sure that you call. You can call them. I think the call is the fastest. So call your insurance if you have an agent, if you have If you don't have an agent, I mean, how you bought the insurance, you have a number that you call on your
Let me see if I can take this call as well. Lagos Traffic Radio. Hello there. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Ola.
Ola, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Agodo.
All right. Nice to hear from you. Ola, go ahead.
Okay, so madam.
Thank you so much.
I've been enjoying all what you've been saying since morning. But there's something I need to ask. In the case where you have... Hello?
Yes, we're with you. Go ahead.
Okay, in a case where you have a car in your possession, but you're not the registry, your name is not registered with the car, but you are the one maintaining the car and everything. And then you go hit by somebody or something, and the insurance wants to pay you, but they are telling you they need to pay the person, they need to pay the money into the account of the person that owns the car. And the person is not even here in Nigeria and doesn't even have a Nigeria.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Ola, sorry we lost that call. But I guess you understand his scenario.
Yes, I do understand. I mean, for every vehicle that is registered, it's registered in a name. So if there's a transfer, if there's a change of ownership, it's important that, you do the necessary to ensure that ownership are changed. Because, to avoid fraud.
Yeah, but it's not possible. I mean, do they have to pay money? Is it not possible for the insurance company to repair the vehicle?
Yes, it's possible. It's also part of what we do.
So why not?
So, what is important is the authenticity of the insurance. Once the insurance is authentic, I mean, at the end of the day, they're not paying you. They're going to pay the third party. So if you're paying, what is established is there's an accident.
Yeah, so that's what it says. I mean, somebody hit him, and in establishing the authenticity of everything, they've confirmed that this is true. But to pay him, or perhaps to repair the vehicle where the problem is, so they are saying that the owner of that vehicle is not him. So that is where the issue is. So in this kind of case, what should he do?
It's important that once it has been confirmed that there's an accident, and this policy covers third party, so they're really not going to pay you. They're going to pay the third party.
Or they can repair the car.
Yes, they can repair the part. You go to a garage. Part of what they ask for is estimate of insurance.
All right.
So eventually, the insurance company will pay to the garage.
Okay, so what I would just advise, Ola, why not just tell them to repair the vehicle rather than you trying to hold on to the fact that you want them to pay you the money. If they repair the vehicle, that's still okay. And they pay directly to the garage. All right. That is doing the repairs. That's still very good. All right, then, Ola, I hope that solves or answers your concern. 08099120777. This one says, how can we report an insurance company that refuses to pay claims? You didn't put your name. Thank you so much. I would have loved it if you put your name. Okay, so insurance companies that refuse to pay claims, that's why this program is on. Please report to NIA, that's the Nigerian Insurers Association. And like I said, I'm going to be giving you the numbers very, very shortly, and then you can report to them as well. Okay, this one says, Ma, if I sell my car, can the insurance be transferred to the new owner? Shehu Ibrahim is sending that one. Shehu Ibrahim, thank you so much. Okay, let's see if I can take this call. Let me take this call, and then we'll move from there. Hello there.
Hello. Okay, it's Ola calling back.
Okay, Ola, good.
Right. Okay, what I was trying to say is, I wasn't asking for the money, but they said they need to see the proof of the former. The car has not been handed over to me. It's an hire purchase car, so the registration is still in the name of the former owner.
Oh, okay.
So they said they cannot do any business with me if they don't see the person or have a contact with the person, and the person is no longer in Nigeria and doesn't even. So there's no how I can. So I had to let go. So the other one that happened also was that I think I did the registration for the insurance, and I think the insurance company submitted it on the portal of the VIS Lead. So I was blacklisted. My car was stopped. I was booked for 20,000. The same thing happened again. I had to pay.
Wow. Okay. So
I'm just saying, is there no way, spending the time that the car is still in the name of the person, is there no way that the person that is driving the car can also have access to the insurance? Because I'm the one renewing the insurance.
That's very true. So, and you don't have access to this person who is abroad?
At the point of when the thing will happen, you know the time difference. At the time the thing will happen, there's no way you will be able to call the person and then they tell you, and you do not want to hand over the person's number or contact to the insurance company.
All right.
For security reasons.
Okay. All right. Let my guest respond to you. Thank you so much, Ola.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ola, for calling back. It's important that when these transactions are going on, there be documentations that are done.
Okay.
And when you're signing up for your insurance, it's also important that you let them know the state of the vehicle. These are the things. These are the documents that you have. So that when there's a claim, there won't be issues. So part of what we say in insurance is that let the fact of the assets be known. Right. So if there are, there's a higher purchase, this is what in your proposal form, you see all those things. It's on higher purchase.
No, but I would think that, this is a third party's damage, right?
Yes.
So somebody hits him. The fact is established that a vehicle has hit him, and that vehicle has an authentic insurance, right? So it behoves on the insurance company to go ahead and repair that vehicle.
Oh, definitely. But I think what Mr. Ola is actually talking about is maybe outside third party. Maybe this is now comprehensive. But for third parties, it's quite easy.
No, it's a third party because he's saying somebody else hit him, and the company has confirmed that the person who hit him has an insurance, but to repair his vehicle now, or perhaps pay him the money for the damage, is where the sticking point is at the moment. Anyway, so what I would just say is that we're going to be giving you some numbers from the Nigerian Insurance Association. They will help you resolve all of these sticking points that you guys have that relates to insurance.
And another question that...
Let's take this one in quickly. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's the name?
My name is Ayola.
Ayola. All right. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Anthony, Lagos.
All right. Go ahead, Ayola, quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'm a beneficiary of insurance. I like what they're doing.
Oh, good.
I can testify that I've had several claims, both life and non-life.
Oh, good.
And I would sincerely recommend things to everybody.
Oh, good. All right. I like you for sharing that with us. Thank you so much for bringing that to the table. Right. So even as we round up the program this morning, what's the message to our people? Madam, what would you say? And what advice will you give them? Especially the ones that relate to these sticking points with insurance companies and the motoring public.
Thank you so much, Victor. And we'd like to say thank you to NIA for bringing this up. Insurance is actually peace of mind. And that is why we advocate that please, get insurance. We're saying we want to, reduce your financial burdens. We want to also be responsible. If there's an accident, you're responsible because, your insurance company will pay. You don't have to run away. You don't have to fight. We're saying that, we don't pray for accidents to happen, but you do see them happen.
All right.
So we're saying, buy peace of mind.
Okay.
Buy peace of mind so you can go to sleep and, close your eyes.
All right. Then
so if there's any accident or anything happens, you can always call on your insurance company. As you said, you can also report to NIA if there are issues. Of course, issues happen, once you report to the NIA,
they'll be there to take it out.
They will always be there.
All right, we'll leave it at that for now. Madam, it's nice having you in the building. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You can connect with the Nigerian Insurance Association on 081 7078 4444. All right, Mr. Ayemo and others, you can call the Nigerian Insurance Association on 081 7078 4444, or you can also try 080 299 08531. That's 080 299 08531. And of course, somebody will always be there. Mrs. Olayinka Joseph Oluwafemi, it's nice having you make a return to the studios. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, then. And Bankole Banjo, who is head marketing for this wonderful company, has been here too, making things happen. All right. Bankole, thank you so much for being here too. Salam Alliance General Insurance, thank you for being here. We have to go. The program has been produced by Dayo Anthony, and I say a big thank you to Remi Aluko of our social media unit. Our executive producer is Tayo Akole. My name is Victor Oteri. Have a great day. Bye.